Hello Capricorn, it is Lisa, and here's the July 21st to 27th, 2025 general reading. This is just a general reading. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, all my contact information is in the description box below this video. Okay, Capricorn, so the overall message for you this week is the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is about moving forward with balance, one step at a time, one moment at a time, just moving forward one step at a time. The challenge that you have this week is the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man is about getting a new perspective, which allows you to let go of things that no longer serve you so you can move forward towards success. Some of you with this, you might let go of some things, which gives you a new perspective, and then you're able to move forward. So however it happens for you, it's a challenge just kind of doing all of it, right? So if you did get this new perspective or you let something go, it's kind of looking at all like the big picture kind of thing. So you can then take all that information and move towards the success that's waiting for you. So what do you need to focus on this week to really move through this energy? It is the Eight of Wands, which is interesting. So the Eight of Wands is about things shooting forward. So it can be things being really busy and hectic and things happening all around you. And it's like, you just got to be balanced, let go of certain things that stop you from being balanced and move forward. And for other people, it can actually be travel, the Eight of Wands, where it's kind of like, you know what, it is a perfect time to travel, to kind of balance yourself out, give you the perspective of what you need to let go of. Then come back and really move forward towards your success. This provides you with multiple ways of getting a new perspective. You get a perspective from different places, so you're kind of like, wow, from this perspective, I'm really lucky where I am. And from other places, it can be like taking, removing yourself from a situation and just kind of, relaxing for the week or whatever, helps you kind of put things in place, see things from a new kind of angle and view so you can really move forward. So let's get a little bit of clarity on these. So the Knight of Wands, yeah, interesting. So the Nine of Wands is about, it's about, perseverance and keep going, but it is also about having a break, which goes in with the Eight of Wands, right? Which is kind of like, okay, it's like things are busy, things are happening. You got to remember your balance. You got to take a break in order to be balanced. Take a step back, take a deep breath in, exhale, and then come back and fight the good fight, right? And keep going towards your goals. But you got to take a break from things. And that could be a break from social media, a break from, whatever's going on. It can be a mini break or an actual week off. Whatever it is, you got to remove yourself, and then you can come back and like re-energize yourself to go forward. The Eight of Pentacles is also about putting your head down and learning new things, gathering some information, which again, when you get a new perspective, you're able to do that, right? And you're like, okay, so I got this new perspective. I'm able to, to balance myself out. I've got to, I figure out what I need to do to balance myself out. I got to work at it. And I gathered this information, and then you start working at it. The more balance, they're showing me the infinity sign, which is the more balanced you are, the more success you can have. And the more that you can kind of work hard. When you're out of balance, you can't work hard. You get exhausted. You can't focus, all of these things. But when you take a break and balance yourself, you balance yourself throughout the year. You're able to work harder and you're able to apply yourself, which will bring in more success. Okay. So then the challenge you have is letting go of some things or getting the new perspective to move forward. And you get the Knight of Wands again, which is about balance. You got to balance yourself. You got to take a step back, balance yourself, sacrifice something so you can be balanced. To move forward, because you're definitely feeling out of balance. And then you get the Sun, which is one of the best cards in the deck. So when you get balanced, you get the Sun, which is joy, happiness, and fulfillment, besides just abundance. You get abundance, but you also are happy and fulfilled. And then they're also telling you to move forward through this energy is you have to focus on what makes you happy, what brings joy into your life, and that will help you balance and get you to move forward. And it's also about just finding joy in life, right? Happiness isn't a destination. Joy isn't a destination. It is a choice. Choose joy. So then things moving forward fast, things happening. But then they're also keep referring to this break, that you need to give yourself a break, whether it's travel or a mini break, but you need to have a break. And then they're saying the Death card, which is my favorite card, which is basically the end of a way of being. Like, it's kind of like you're going on to a next stage. So the old you is going away and the new you is coming forward. It's happening, and you need to kind of balance yourself out to move through this growth that you're going to emerge as this new version of yourself. And definitely a vacation will help you do that. And then there's the Ten of Swords, which is stick a fork and you're done. You're ready to move forward. You're done getting, treating yourself a certain way, allowing others to treat you a certain way, being out of balance. You're done being out of balance. You're ready to move forward and balance yourself so you can have the success that you are wanting to have. You're going to let go of what you need to let go. These two cards together are huge shifts in who you are and growing. This usually comes first, where it's kind of like you're growing and evolving and you're still the same person, but you are kind of not, you've learned a lot, all those swords, all those lessons, you've learned a lot, and you're ready to kind of take on this new challenge of being this new version of yourself, where the Death card is everything transforms. You're gone beyond the Ten of Swords, and you are not the same person, not in the slightest. And there is no recycling. You are moving forward. You are done, and this new version of you emerges through this process, which is amazing. Love the Death card. It's fabulous because there's no turning back. You are moving forward. You're just not the same person through this process, and balance is a key. And you learn, I'm not gonna not be balanced anymore. I'm going to focus on being balanced no matter how hard it is to do that. I'm done sacrificing myself. I'm going to take care of myself now in all different ways and move forward. So a very interesting kind of path forward, Capricorn. I think it's going to be an interesting week. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you could like and share my videos, that really helps. If you enjoyed my video, if you could subscribe, that would be absolutely amazing. I truly appreciate it. Have a fabulous week, and I will talk to you soon.